Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to take some time and so excited to start sharing the vlogs that I've begun doing many years ago and just kind of paused for many reasons. So I had tons of people tell me, hey, Sarah, when are you going to continue sharing a lot of the things that you've done for me or how helpful it is. So I decided to get it started again, and so here I am, and just really looking forward to sharing a lot that I have to share to help others. But you know what? Just a little bit of background about me. I am a licensed insurance agent right now with Allstate, and I do come from a sales and consulting background for many years. I've done so many things under the sun. One of the things that inspired me to the consulting that I do every day, whether when I'm talking about insurance or just talking to friends and family and helping them with their businesses or just coaching through their circumstances of business or personal to help them get to the next level of what they're trying to accomplish with their goals. But it just really inspired me. What happened to me, it was 2007. I was working for a marketing company, and I was approached by someone through a mutual friend, and was encouraged to talk and attend a Dale Carnegie course. And if you've never heard of Dale Carnegie, it's kind of in the world of Zig Ziglar's and all the other awesome speakers out there. Les Brown. Everybody got started at one point getting their inspiration of doing what they do now, but also getting the tools to be successful. Some of these people that attended were like Mary Kay Ash, Dave Thomas, Zig Ziglar actually graduated from the class, but that's what started my whole journey to see myself in a whole different way. As I went through the class, I remember calling my parents and being excited about what's going on, and sometimes I would be in tears because it was a happy cry that I would share with my dad and say, I don't know what classes you were taking ever since you started school. But as it carried on, and as I went through the classes and kind of shared a lot of it, he started to realize what was happening. I was being coached and trained and seeing myself differently. So it really gave the whole thing is based on confidence and your ability of getting to know who you are, but also overcoming things by just some simple principles, which was awesome, which I use every day as much as possible. We're not perfect people. We stumble, but if we get back and fight, that's the thing, is we fight for what we believe in as far as our goals and what's good for us in our life. But I just wanted to come and bring this to you. There's somebody out there that probably has been wanting to do something different, or they're trying to overcome a hurdle, whether it's in themselves or their business. So I wanted to bring this to you, and there's going to be several vlogs. This one I decided just to focus on the actual message. The later ones will have, you can see me face to face, and if you want any coaching or help, assistance, or anything, or just want to talk, I'll be there available for that. But I thought this was a great way to introduce it and get back into the spin of all this, because it is my passion to help people and making a difference out there. So I wanted to start with just giving you a little bit today. Hope it encourages somebody, even if it's one person that I made a difference for today. I hope that it reaches you, because this is what it's all about. And if it's not something you need it and you're exactly where you want to be, and you're that motivating person that's making a difference in, well, bravo to you. I'm so happy to know that there's people like that have that passion too. But maybe you're a piece of the puzzle that maybe you need to share it, because maybe it's somebody that just needed to hear the specific message. But I thank you for spending time just listening to this and being a part of my world. You get to learn more about me and some of the hurdles I've gone through and overcome, and hope that I can be an influence of positivity to you. But I wanted to talk to you about the power of you. Finding the gifts and the power you have to achieve greater things. We all hold this power. Sometimes we just don't know how to open it or let it come out. And we're definitely going to talk about those things and how to do that. But I want to ask you right now, like, how do you view yourself? What's your perception of yourself? How do you view yourself right now in your life? Are you where you're supposed to be? Do you feel like there's something missing? Do you feel like you're doing great and you just need a little nudge for something, or there's something that's just kind of weighing at you and you're wanting to accomplish? But right now, how do you view yourself? And how do you think people view you? But I will say this, we're going to focus on you right now. And did you know the more you allow negative people and surroundings to be around you, it starts to affect your thoughts. It gets into your life, it gets into your goals, it gets in between of you and that dream that you want it to manifest. You got to manifest these things into your life. So that means you have to surround yourself with the positivity constantly, whether who you're hanging around with, what you're listening to, how you're feeding your mind, your spirit. If you surround yourself with negativity, it's going to plant it's an ugly seed, and it starts to grow in you, and it'll start to conquer who you really are because it messes with you. It's constantly telling you you failed at something, you didn't overcome this correctly, or look, it's coming back to you, or the fear starts to set in with that nasty seed, and we definitely don't want that. If you surround yourself with positivity, it will plant a good seed, a beautiful seed, that seed that you're going to water, and you start to allow it to grow where you're at right now, like right now. If you just recognize it right now, let's move it. Let's move it forward to something magnificent in your life. And right now you might be realizing it's that time to make that change. It's time to put it into action. Time to get to where you need to be, or you're tired of something. Something's taking you to that negative place. So it's time for a breakthrough. That's what it is. Because if you feel it right now, we need to talk about it. Sometimes it takes something to happen to push us to change, or push us to where we need to be. Maybe it's something negative. Maybe it's a negative environment you have in your workplace. They're just picking at you or hounding at you. Maybe your boss isn't appreciating you. It's something that is lingering and just bugging you. It's there just hanging. Maybe it's a bad relationship. Maybe you're at odds with, should I keep this going? Is this person worth the work? Is this person the right person? Or maybe they aren't good for you and you're trying to figure out how to get out of that. Maybe it's just a simple little change or obstacle that's coming through your path, but it's keeping you from your happiness. There's something. We all have something that we're working on for ourselves. If you are truly ready for a breakthrough, then this is why this is all what's in my heart and soul to share out there and to move with you forward. Okay? And if you answered yes, well, come on, let's make this happen, right? First things first, leave the negative behind. Come on, start working and pushing the negative away. You don't have to be mean and ugly to anyone. Just push them away gently, and maybe it's just you saying, hey, I'm just working on some things for myself. I just need some time, and you can create your own path without the negative nillies, without the naysayers. Start to separate yourself from anyone who's bringing negativity to you in your life. Start your plan on working on improving you, because you matter right now. Your mind is very powerful. So what you surround it with, that's what it's going to be thinking about or lingering about. Listen closely. No one is going to take care of you better than you taking care of yourself. It's just plain and simple. We have people who love us. We have people in our lives that take care of us. They're not there 24/7. They're not in our mind. They're not control of who we are as a person. And you have to do it for yourself. That's the first thing. And you're starting a new process. You're starting it right now, right? So let me just tell you a little bit of why this is happening today, why I'm doing this. I'm going to take you on a journey that will help you, allow you to see yourself in a whole different way. Maybe it's just hearing it and having kind of this conversation in your head when you're hearing me talk. Maybe it's going to help you think through some things, work through some things in your mind. But I will tell you, you'll find what's keeping you from it, and what you truly are trying to accomplish, and what you have in your mind accomplished, or just simply just live a happier life. Maybe something just taking you to a place where that's not you. You're confident. You know who you are. That's great. You're a missing puzzle somewhere. You just have something that's just there lingering that you need to throw out of your life. Maybe it's you don't have the confidence to get to the next place. Maybe you don't know how to start your plan. Maybe there's something that's missing that this is going to help you through the process. Together, we'll explore new you, a new way to obtain what you're wanting to master. And just simply just join me in this journey. Just watch some of the vlogs. You're going to probably teach me more than anything else when you're sharing your perception of things. Positive, please. I would ask that it would be positive things, and even if it's a type of criticism, I welcome it. I get it, but not to be negative. Let's not be hateful to each other in any way, shape, or form. That's not what I surround my life with at all. If it's not for you, simply just turn the video off, turn away from the page. It's for somebody. I feel that we make a difference, even if it's one person at a time, or maybe one person in the whole world, that I might make a difference because they just needed a little bit of a push. But if you want the personal sessions, I'm here to help you with it. We'll design something that is for you to walk step by step. And you can click there. There's some stuff in my background. I've helped friends and family create a plan on their marketing, on their businesses. I help coach, train, put things together. So reach out anytime. I appreciate all the positivity out there that I see in the world, because that's what made me feel confident to do this. And I started this whole process many years ago, and I had a lot of things happen in my life that kept me from continuing, but now it's time to share it with the world. So I look forward to sharing that with my next vlogs, and I thank you for your time today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.